How can I find performance bottlenecks on my Debian server? Imagine your Debian server is like a busy highway. Sometimes traffic slows down, and you need to find out what's causing the jam. That's what identifying performance bottlenecks is all about. It's about spotting where resources are getting overwhelmed and fixing the problem before it affects your users. To start, you want to look at the main resources your server uses. The first step is checking the CPU and memory. Debian comes with simple tools like the command called top. It shows you which processes are using the most CPU and memory right now. If you see one process hogging resources, that's a sign of a bottleneck. Another tool is htop, which is like top but with a more visual interface. It makes it easier to spot heavy tasks at a glance. Next, you want to check how your server handles disk input and output. The command iostat is perfect for this. It shows how busy your storage devices are. If the disk is constantly busy or waiting, it might slow down your entire server. You can also use the command vmstat, which reports on memory, swap, and CPU activity. If your server is running out of memory or swapping data to disk, that's a clear sign of a bottleneck. Monitoring network performance is also key. Commands like netstat or ss show active network connections and socket usage. If your server is handling too many connections or network traffic is high, it could be causing delays. For a more detailed view, you can install monitoring tools like Nagios Core or Zabbix. These tools collect data over time and can send alerts if something goes wrong. They gather information from the Linux kernel through special files in the proc file system and sys file system. These tools can tell you if your CPU is overloaded, if memory is running low, or if disk input-output is slow. Setting up these tools on Debian is straightforward using the apt package manager. Once installed, you can configure them to watch specific resources. Regularly reviewing the data helps you catch issues early. For example, if you notice disk input-output times spike during certain hours, you might need to optimize your database queries or upgrade your storage. In the context of Debian being a popular Linux distribution, these tools work well because Debian's open-source nature makes it easy to customize and extend. You can set alerts for specific thresholds, so you get notified before a small issue becomes a major problem. By combining simple command line checks with advanced monitoring tools, you can keep your Debian server running smoothly. Spotting bottlenecks early means you can fix them quickly, keeping your server fast and reliable for everyone who depends on it.